I mean, hey, we've seen this matchup a few times already in Ami's, Wakizashi. We've had Gullgum, we've had a few other rosters, who am I forgetting? Either way, this isn't an uncommon matchup, but let's see how these two players play it off. I mean, it's grand finals here for the qualifier. Yberrie been in this position last time. Will Gullgum be able to prevent the run back? Sorry, will Gullgum be able to prevent the comeback? Or will Gullgum take their first qualifier right here, right now?
It's a big question, as right now Yberrie going to be able to rack up a lot of damage early on, but the thing about Ori Raster is that Ori can rack up a lot of damage on Raster, but needs 4 or 5 neutral wins to really lead into a kill. Raster, on the other hand, only needs 2 or 3, so Ori has to be so careful. At 50%, that could mean death, and it is going to mean death with an unfortunate buffered forward air, but Upstrong going to be able to even up the stock count right back.
Yberrie not being quite careful enough, but not any hindrance whatsoever. Already sitting Gullgum off stage, nothing can stop. Yberrie's momentum just doesn't stop. Yberrie just keeps going no matter what just happened to the stock before. Yberrie will always be going at you, and Gullgum trying to find something right now, but Yberrie's just a little bit too fast.
All right. Waits a little bit, thinks a little bit about the follow-up, going to be opting for the dash attack, not going to be opting for too much more. Could be a clap, not going to go for the sweet spot yet, though. A clap not going to do it, but Nair should put Yberrie in a rough position. Beautiful recovery for the Ori.
Very nicely danced about avoiding almost anything Gullgum had to throw at them, although at a pretty big percent cost.
Oh, Lord.
Real costs Yberrie the stock with the clap, beautifully caught. And Yberrie now with a little bit of work to do, but Gullgum already put at a little bit of disadvantage here. Catching, sitting right back off stage. Gullgum sort of dancing, and a beautiful parry like that will lead into an F-Strong, which is what Yberrie desperately needed.
Yeah, you can see Gullgum drifting back, attempting the edge cancel, but just not in the slipstream, not enough airspeed in order to do it. But Yberrie coming alive, just making sure that Gullgum is going to have to work for this win if you want a chance at winning this Ami. But either way, Yberrie right now with a single Nair could lead into a kill, with a single forward air, with a single up air. Not going to be able to do it just yet. 110 on Raster. The sign charge going to betray Ori here, but not going to be able to punish the straw either.
Not quite fighting against Mark, and I just want to mention beautifully avoiding the up air, but the up air will come out from Yberrie taking the first stock. Again, not a kill move, but it's fine. We can cope with that.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is no purple. No, but is going to mean death. Either way, going to be able to see out game number 1 for Yberrie. Still continuing with this momentum. Gullgum has to slow the pace of the game down, has to take control of the tempo, has to really just not fall into Yberrie's pace control, as right now this Raster is in a bit of trouble. The moment Yberrie oversteps once, it could mean a stop.
And especially if you're not able to catch onto that soon enough. I mean, the sign already doing so much work in neutral for Yberrie, not quite being able to find an option out of it. But Gullgum will take that and put the reversal straight onto Yberrie's face at 99%, nearly finding something, not quite though.
All right, and just like that, Yberrie going to be able to seal out stock number 1 once again for this set, as Gullgum going to be able, with a scraw, to even things back out. This is exactly the opposite of what we saw in game number 1. You know, that time, Gullgum was able to get the first stock, and Yberrie immediately afterwards took it back. But, you know, doesn't SD really count as Gullgum taking that first stock? It's up to you to decide.
I mean, either way, that game was in Yberrie's favor, which would honestly be a little bit daunting, you know, for an opponent to SD and then come back with the win, although that little bit of pressure has not seemed to affect Gullgum whatsoever, putting in so much pressure towards Yberrie, using the slipstream to take great control of the top plats and now the bottom of the stage, but a beautiful up strong from Yberrie to catch out the rising Raster.
Yeah, but right now, Gullgum going to be able to stay alive for just a little bit longer, keeping Yberrie off stage, but not going to be able to lead into a kill just yet. Again, these slipstreams getting parried, but again, these down Bs leading into full kills the moment they land. Yberrie going to be caught out, but not going to be caught up in a kill just yet. Gullgum is getting the download on these tech options.
Yberrie avoiding the slipstream instead of parrying it allows Gullgum to take some great control here, pushing Yberrie, even though it was in an edge guard position, pushing Yberrie across the stage and taking so much control of the match and of the situation, which you don't want to have.
Oh!
Two stocks up. The forward air actually taking the final stock there.
Yeah, I mean, either way, forward air going to be taking it. No purple, still going to be netting a kill. You know, no purple, no DI. That is how it is sometimes. But either way, Yberrie going to be dropping down for that one. Not going to be opting for a run back as it was Gullgum's counterpick that time. But either way, going to be moving on to Frozen Fortress, a stage we have seen Yberrie take again and again and again.
And also never afraid to run back to. So if this does not go Yberrie's way, we could be seeing this for a second time. So get comfortable.
That we could.
I mean, right now, Yberrie sort of proving why. I mean, I say that, but Gullgum immediately answering back, taking neutral control, and at 59%, pushing the rat to the very corner of the stage, not quite heading off. And Yberrie needing to answer back right now.
Yeah, we can see a few missed wave dashes here and there for both these players. You can tell that the long bracket is really starting to get to them, you know, just pulling away the staminas. Right now, Yberrie needs to dig deep if he wants to take this first stock. Gullgum in a rough position, going to be able to DI properly, still has the air dodge, still has the NATO available. Going to opt to NATO back onto stage, not going to be looking for a wave land here, but Yberrie could be in a lot of trouble.
I mean, that being said, at 130%, Gullgum actually finds the down B, not quite being able to convert off it, but Yberrie doesn't either. No matter how far Gullgum gets pushed off stage, Gullgum seems to be just able to avoid Yberrie's traps.
Oh!
A parry on the the neutral B will find Yberrie the stock, but the catch on the clap as Yberrie tries to punish is able to find Yberrie's first stock.
Yeah, I mean, either way, both of these players still 100% just duking it out, trading blow for blow. They just continue with this onslaught of aerials. You know, Gullgum looking right now for a full stock, not going to be able to get it just yet, but 57% is exactly where you want Ori. Means that you have a lot of combo starters available to you. An up tilt, up clap could be an option here. A forward air, forward clap could be an option here. Yberrie is in a world of hurt, but 80% is also perfect for Yberrie to take it with the back air.
Sometimes the unexpected reversals, all you need to take the stock. No matter how well Gullgum covered so many options there, Yberrie just need one opening to close that out. But Gullgum might be able to find something here, pushing Yberrie so far to the right side of the blast zone, 154%. We're seeing the parasol technique we've seen from Yberrie so many times to be able to come back on stage. But how much can Yberrie take it? 100.
Oh my lord!
The neutral B is actually able to take it. Very nicely done from Gullgum.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from Gullgum, understanding that Yberrie's at such a high percent. As long as you can get the finishing hit of the NATO, you're going to be able to get the kill regardless of if you're close to the blast zone. But Yberrie now keeping the Raster off stage. Beautiful stuff. Textbook edge guards. And right now, Gullgum still has the air dodge, but not going to be opting for the ledge dashes. This could be big from Yberrie.
Able to get back, but Gullgum took so much percent there. It's now a really dangerous position. Is Yberrie going to be able to find the quick kill here? Is Gullgum just dancing around in that corner, going to find an unexpected neutral opener? It will actually be the up air once again to take the game.
Yeah, and 3 games in a row, it is going to be aerials that do not list a purple, but still very hard to DI in those positions. Both these players not really opting for the crazy kill confirms that you really need to lab out to know the percent windows, instead just opting for good old reliable, just go for the aerials, just go for the resets, just go for the ledge traps, and it seems to be working out just fine. We're going to be moving on to Truffle Pond for a very different stage in game number 4.
I am curious to see how this matchup plays, because I mean, being one of my favorite stages, I've seen both these characters play on it so many times. Ori, the movement options across the platforms are so incredible, but that being said, Raster's aerial combo game is as good as ever, if not stronger, with the use of the top plats and side platforms.
Yeah, I mean, this stage is absolutely ridiculous for both of these characters. Ori gets so many movement options available to them with the plat drops, and Yberrie, a very plat drop heavy Ori. This is a tech opportunity, very difficult to land, but beautiful stuff from Gullgum. And for Raster, with the dash attacks off of the platforms, should be able to continue to be the offensive monster that this character can be. Not going to be able to lead into a kill just yet, though.
Not quite. Very nearly finding Yberrie beautifully DI'd that to just not die just yet. Although, that being said, Gullgum, on the other hand, looks in a very, very tricky situation. Just being able to get back on stage, but the up airs from Yberrie, once again, something very dangerous, but the up B from Gullgum is even more deadly as it seems.
Yeah, and this is the worst position to find yourself as an Ori player, when the Raster is at around 150, because an aerial, had they DI it properly, would be the only real way how to seal out these stocks. And it's going to be very difficult to find these kill confirms until certain percents.
Although Gullgum very nearly finding one at the just before 90%, beautifully DI'd from Yberrie to not be caught by it. But that gives Yberrie the good opportunity to answer back.
Oh.
The dash attack actually trading with the... Alright, I'm not going to question it. Thank you, Dan. Actually a back on the slipstream. Alright, 2 things I didn't expect to see today.
Yeah, I mean, either way, very, very strong options in the matchup, just as Raster Nair is going to be a strong option in any matchup. Dash taking off the platform once again with that hitbox, is going to continue to control so much space, continue to control so much tempo, continue to throw out some incredibly terrifying neutral options. Yberrie right now needs to be so careful with the DI, needs to be able to mix it up, needs to be able to take this stock, and there it goes.
Very nicely done with the back air chain off stage to be able to find the stock. That's really what you need here, because especially in, as we mentioned, such a strong stage for both characters, a stock can be taken at any moment. Yberrie actually taking some of the pressure to Gullgum off stage. Very good acknowledgement of the resources available and how much time Yberrie actually has.
Up clap, not going to be able to land just yet. Yberrie, beautiful DI. Right now, you have to be so careful as Ori, because it could immediately lead to a kill. Dash attack off the plat. Once again, exactly what I was talking about. An incredibly potent tool on this stage. Up clap straight off the top means we're going to a game 5 once again. Dear Lord, Amis in game 5 and Grands. You could not ask for a more Amis Grand Finals than this.
It's exactly what we want to see. These players are so close to each other in terms of skill. It's Amis for a reason, but it's moments like these where their pressure and true skills get to shine. Already really even percents we might be seeing before. Gullgum taking a lot of control with the top platform. That slipstream super strong. I'm curious to see how Yberrie is going to be able to answer back.
Yeah, right now you can see Gullgum has the opportunity for a clap, guesses incorrectly, goes for another one, still not winning the 50-50. You know, sometimes the coin just lands on heads twice and you're just not ready. But right now, Gullgum in a very strong position until Yberrie just overcommits a little bit, and there it is, the clap off the top. Yberrie needs to find a way how to seal this out. This is prime flame reverse percentage.
I mean, a kill coming very soon. Luckily for Gullgum, the coin has to land on tails eventually. But when will it be Yberrie's turn to land on heads again? sooner or later, a kill confirm is going to have to come out at 116%. Rasta is looking for death at this point.
Yeah, right now, Yberrie in a lot of trouble. 70%. This could be a kill. And there it is, Gullgum. At, once again, one of Ori's rougher percents, because that's when the confirms don't really work and you're just kind of fishing for aerials. Meanwhile, Gullgum has an Ori on a fresh stock that you have to deal with. Very, very simple for Raster to combo this. This could be big. Not going to lead into the clap just yet, though.
Man, potential tournament game. Gullgum is up.
Oh my lord!
3 stock! Closing out super, super beautifully. Gullgum really, really wanted this qualifier. Holy!
Oh my lord, and there it is. Gullgum going to be able to take qualifier number 5 in a dominating fashion for a game 5. Like, at that point, it seems like you could ask Gullgum to check the PayPal, because for game 5, that is about as dominant as you could have asked for. Yberrie going to be falling here with a phenomenal showing, but the bird came up way, way too strong in the end.
Yeah, the
And
comeback. Oh,
with
sorry,
that,
Spy?
yeah, fuck you, Frost. With that, Gullgum will take the 5th qualifier. Congratulations to our resident Amis Raster, the cooler one, and well done for taking this grand finals over Yberrie.